Helsinki University makes Parkinson's disease breakthrough.
Here's a summary of the article.
Scientists at the University of Helsinki on Friday said they had demonstrated that certain strains of desulfovibrio bacteria are probable causes of Parkinson's disease in most cases. This may make it possible to prevent Parkinson's disease. Our findings are significant, as the cause of Parkinson's disease has gone unknown despite attempts to identify it throughout the last 2 centuries. The findings indicate that specific strains of desulfovibrio bacteria are likely to cause Parkinson's disease, Professor Prasaris said in a University of Helsinki statement. Only a fraction of Parkinson's disease cases are caused by genetic factors, according to Saris. The disease is primarily caused by environmental factors, that is, environmental exposure to the desulfovibrio bacterial strains that cause Parkinson's disease. Only a small share, or roughly 10%, of Parkinson's disease is caused by individual genes, he added. Our findings make it possible to screen for the carriers of these harmful desulfovibrio bacteria. Consequently, they can be targeted by measures to remove these strains from the gut, potentially alleviating and slowing the symptoms of patients with Parkinson's disease. Worldwide, there are some 8 million people living with Parkinson's, according to WHO.
This post received a score of 5,400, with an upvote ratio of 98%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
That's an interesting finding. The article does not say how the discovery was made nor how the bacteria is acquired. Nevertheless, I hope the finding is correct, because it would make Parkinson's much easier to detect early and treat.
No idea if this is the same specific bacteria. Desulfovibrio desulfuricans is a gram-negative sulfate-reducing bacteria. It is particularly noted for its ability to produce methyl mercury. Since these bacteria are killed by exposure to atmospheric oxygen, the environmental niches most frequently occupied by these bacteria are anaerobic. 2013. Somewhere else mentioned waterlogged soils.
Michael J. Fox was a part of a supposed Parkinson's cluster. 3 people on the cast of the show, Leo and me, also wound up with Parkinson's before they were 40, including the director, Don Williams. Calne said the incidence of Parkinson's in society is about 1 in 300. On the Vancouver set of Leo and Me, it was 4 in 125.
Greater than 4 in 125 for those who hated fractions in grade school, that's 1 in 32, nearly 10x more prevalent.
But not enough of a dataset to be statistically notable.
Too small to extrapolate to general population, but significant enough to warrant investigation.
This guy datas.
And he's fully functional.
This individual Star Treks.
Many diseases are likely caused by bacteria and viruses, we simply haven't identified them yet. We've already linked multiple viruses to different types of cancer, i.e. HPV, Epstein-Barr, Hep B, C, MCV, and more bacteria is being linked to more conditions. Knowing the causes will be a massive help in combating them in the future.
I have Crohn's disease, so naturally I read a lot about gut health and GI research. The more I read, the more I lean into the brain-gut connection. It's wildly fascinating what the gut biome is capable of in the human body.
Fingers crossed. Parkinson's is a horrible way for anyone to die.
Another reason to further study the gut microbiome. Maybe else, like Parkinson's, is caused by a virus or bacteria.
Greater than ALS. There are a few hypotheses on ALS being caused by a fungal infection.
There is a going theory that frozen shoulder is a viral thing. Turns out it takes about a year to recover regardless of doing physio or not.
Adhesive capsulitis is such a funky one. The most painful phase is theorized to be due to new vascular tissue growth into the joint itself. And to clarify on your point a bit, the natural history is typically 1 to 2 years but varies based on other factors, more common in women but longer duration in men, both true in individuals with diabetes. There's fairly good evidence supporting combination of corticosteroid injection plus multimodal therapy to reduce pain and enhance function recovery.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.